afternoon, I'm Pamela Van Meer, Kawartha 411 News, and this is your 5 at 5:30. Your top news headlines from in and around the city of Kawartha Lakes for Friday, August 21st, sponsored by Income Tax Plus in Lindsay, family owned and operated since 1988. A native burial site has been located on city property near Cobeconk. It was found on July 18th, and our sources say the remains of 2 people were found along with some native pottery. The city was discussing it at their most recent council meeting in a closed session. We have asked officials for more information but have not yet had an email back. It is located on Baseline Road, just north of Shadow Lake Road 10. It's unclear what happens with the remains or the pottery at this point, but we will be following up on this next week. Kawartha Lakes police are concerned with an increase in the number of guns and drugs in the city after another seizure this morning. Police say just before 1 o'clock, officers tried to stop a vehicle for not having insurance. The vehicle initially didn't stop, according to police, but was pulled over later. Upon further investigation, the driver and 3 occupants officers located 28 grams of cocaine with an estimated street value of $2,800, 19 grams of suspected fentanyl, and a loaded semi-automatic handgun. 4 people are now facing a number of charges.
Well, the intersection of drugs and handguns is, of course, a huge concern, and it just highlights the risk to the community, but also the risk that our officers are facing each and every day. At the start of this year, as part of our own strategic plan, we repurposed some of our central criminal investigation branch and created a new position of street crime officer. And our street crime officer and our drug enforcement officer have been working together, so we've increased our resource investment in drug trafficking investigations. So a lot of that is a result of that increased investment. And we're also seeing just an increase in drug-related problems this year. Our overdose numbers are higher. Some of that could be attributed to causes related to the pandemic, but it's a little too early to make any definitive conclusions.
The Awesome Music Project for Life kicked off in Bobcaygeon last night. It's a new digital music therapy program. The Spoons, Aaron Cooper Gay, and more sailed down the river and performed for Bobcaygeon area long-term care home residents in a community hit hard by COVID-19. They collected almost $700 for the program. Councillor Kathleen Seymour Fagan played an integral role in putting the therapy program together.
So the Awesome Music Project is about how music can change people's lives through mental health. So they chose Bobcaygeon because of what happened at Pinecrest. A musician came to me from the Toronto Symphony and wanted to get songs together for the residents of Pinecrest and the other nursing homes around here because we were pretty devastated at the beginning. And then the project grew, and then the Awesome Music Project came on board. So the whole thing is, the kickoff is to get long-term care homes, music therapists in there. And Pinecrest will be our first, and our COVID relief fund that the community generously donated to has also helped make this happen. So Pinecrest will be the first, then Retirement Suites, and then hopefully Case Manor. So.
A City of Kawartha Lakes employee working at Kawartha Lakes Housing Corporation has been charged with stealing $50,000. Police say they began investigating in February of 2020 after an internal investigation by the Housing Corporation. It is alleged that between July 2019 and February 2020, the employee stole over $50,000 from cash deposits. On August 20th, the 41-year-old woman from Lindsay was arrested and is now facing charges. The city says she was dismissed. It's time now to take a look at the weather. Our weather is sponsored by Team Brad Bird, Mincom Plus Realty in Lindsay, a team that gets your home sold. We're looking at a chance of showers near midnight tonight with a risk of a thunderstorm and fog patches developing. For Saturday, a mix of sun and cloud and a 40% chance of showers in the afternoon with a risk of a thunderstorm, a high of 28, but feeling like 33 with the humidex, a low down to 16 overnight. And on Sunday, a mix of sun and cloud with a 40% chance of showers and a high of 30 and a low of 16 throughout the night. And on Monday, a high of 26 with cloudy with showers and a low of 17 overnight. That's your weather, sponsored by Team Brad Bird, Mincom Plus Realty in Lindsay. That's your news for Friday, August 21st. For a look at all of the day's news in depth, you can go to our website, kawartha411.ca. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next week.